There's 4 things that you need to do to grow your business online. These 4 simple things allowed me to make over 7 figures online in my business with just one digital product doing a little over 900K. 4 simple things. Now, my friend, you have a decision to make. Will you do these 4 simple things, or will you choose to have a terrible existence? Okay, so that intro was a little bit intense. So if you don't do these 4 things, you're not going to have a terrible existence. You can probably still live a pretty okay life, but it will be much better if you just do these 4 things, because you'll be making the income that you want to make to do the things that you want to do, because freedom ain't free if you ain't realized by now. It's only going to take me about 5 minutes to break down these 4 very simple things. So if you don't have 5 minutes to spare, then you're probably just struggle to do the things that you actually want to do in life, because most things that you actually want to do, you need to be making a decent amount of income to live the life that you want to live in this world, in this system that whoever they are created for us. Well, let's go ahead and get right into it. So the number one thing that you need to understand is this: most people, they're totally focused on the wrong thing. So they're just thinking of what is the new trendy thing that they can sell, or what type of product should they sell, when the first thing of the 4 is that you need to identify an outcome, because this is all that the game is. It's just simply starting with identifying an actual outcome. Think about this. All that people want to do is to go from their current situation of where they currently are, and they want to get to here, their desired situation. This is all that people want to do. And this right here is an actual outcome. What people want to do is that they want to go from zero to hero. They want to go from Peter Parker to Spider-Man. They want to go from Steve Urkel to Stefan Urkel. If you've never seen Family Matters, Steve Urkel, he was a super nerd, like the nerdiest of all nerds. Pants all the way up to his nipples with suspenders, glasses. Did I do that? But he had this magical potion that he created, and if he took it, then he turned into like the super coolest, suavest, ladies lovingest dude of all time named Stefan Urkel. So people, they want to go from Steve Urkel to Stefan Urkel, and that is an actual outcome. So if you can focus in on delivering a desired outcome to somebody versus thinking of what kind of product should I have, that doesn't matter. First of all, focus in on what the actual outcome is going to be. And with this outcome, you only need to come up with one outcome for one person. That's it. Most people, they think to grow a business online that you need to think of all these solutions to all these problems for so many people. No, it just comes down to one person. This one person that you're going to be focusing on identifying this outcome, or identifying this desirable result where they want to get to, is going to be called your avatar. Right? This is all that you're focusing on. This is one individual. I'm telling you, and I call this the rule of 1. If you have one product and one outcome to one avatar and one source of traffic, you can scale that to a high 6 and 7 figure level. I'm telling you this from experience. I know for a fact that you can scale it to 8 figures, but I haven't made over $10 million yet. So I don't speak about things that I haven't actually done. I don't speak from theory. I talk from fact. And I'm telling you for a fact, you can scale your business to 7 figures just with that alone. So what most people are doing, they're messing up by picking a niche. I'm not saying that you don't need to niche down, but a niche is too vague. You need to build out an avatar profile within that actual niche and only speak to that one person and come up with an outcome for that one individual. So I'll give you an example. Let's say that I am in the health niche, for example. Let's say that I'm in the health niche and I have a weight loss product. I'm not just going to sell a product or come up with an outcome for somebody to lose weight. My avatar may be a woman that just gave childbirth. I'm freestyling right now off the top of the dome. A woman that just had childbirth, right? And she wants to lose that baby weight. So I'm not speaking to everybody that wants to lose weight, because everybody may have different reasons behind why they want to lose weight. I want to speak to one individual that has just gave childbirth, that is looking to lose that baby weight that she gained during her pregnancy. You see how you can start to get some attention with that, and how you can actually start to get placed in front of people that have an actual problem or that have an actual desired outcome that they're looking for. So if I know that she's just had a baby, this is her current situation. She's had a baby, and during her pregnancy, she happened to gain, I'm just making up a number, let's say 30 pounds. But I know that her desired situation is that she wants to lose those 30 pounds because she wants to look the same way that she looked prior to having the actual baby. You see this, how you can come up with somebody that is in a current situation but get them to the desired situation. That's going to be the outcome. Now that you know that you need to come up with the desired outcome for one particular avatar, we go to step 2. Step 2, list perceived roadblocks. List perceived roadblocks. I before E except after C. That don't look right, but that's what the saying says, and it does look right now that I'm looking at it again. List perceived roadblocks, all right? This is number 2. List perceived roadblocks. And here's the thing. When you come up with an outcome for somebody, or you come up with that desired situation that you know that they want to get to, you need to be thinking about what are going to be the roadblocks that they perceive. And a lot of the times these perceived roadblocks that somebody else has, they're not even real. It's just their perception of something because they're not actually knowledgeable on the subject, or they have not actually experienced the thing that they're about to experience. So you need to identify what those perceived roadblocks are, or another term for this is there's going to be objections. Just think about this. Every single thing that is new to you, isn't there some type of objection that automatically comes up of why you don't think that you can do something? Like, I know a lot of people, they think that they can't grow their business online. One of the objections is, I don't have an audience. One of the objections is, I don't have a lot of followers. I don't have a lot of subscribers. I don't get a lot of views. I don't have an audience. I know that's a huge objection. And I just tell people, look, you don't need to have a huge audience. You need to have the right audience, because a lot of those quote unquote creators that have a whole bunch of followers and a whole bunch of subscribers, they ain't making no money because they don't know how to do no business, and they don't know how to sell shit, and they're just getting views for views' sake. Like a few years ago, there was this one young lady. She had 2.6 million subscribers. She couldn't sell like 30 t-shirts. I made a video a couple months ago about a young lady. She reached over 8 million people within a 30-day span, could not sell one product. It's not about getting the most views. It's about getting the right views. And you don't need that many people. There's this one guy that I got a lot of inspiration from. He had a small YouTube channel of like 4,000 subscribers. He built a $100,000 per month business from that small channel. I know that's a big objection, right? So, and I know that that's an actual roadblock. I'm just using me as an example. So with our example of this lady that's gained 30 pounds during her pregnancy, some of her objections may be, well, I don't have time now because I have the baby to take care of, and I have to go to work, and I have to do this, that, or that, whatever. You need to list those actual perceived roadblocks, because going into number 3, you need to turn those problems into solutions. Turn problems into solutions. Because here's the thing, this is all that business is, period. All that business is coming up with a solution to someone's problem. And that's it. Just think about it. Every single time that you spend $1 on something, you spend it on something that solves a problem that you have in your life. Literally everything. You go get something to eat, it solves a problem that you are hungry, or that you need nutrition, or that you literally need to survive, right? I get this super cool looking Outcast t-shirt. It solves a problem of me walking around naked outside, because if I walk around naked and I walk around shirtless, everybody just seems to faint, and then they hit their heads on the curbs, and then there's blood all out in the streets, and then I would get arrested for mass murder or something like that. Where I'm like, oh, I'm not hurting anybody, guys. Whoa, all that I did was walk around shirtless. So I gotta go get the cool looking Outcast t-shirt from Target. And here's the great thing about turning problems into solutions, and this is why you'll forever be able to get paid. Once you understand this, for every problem, there's a solution, right? Or it would not be a problem. Like if there literally wasn't a solution to something, it's not a problem by definition. All problems have a solution. If a problem does not have a solution, it's not a problem. It's just It's just what it is. But, and this is where like the real money making comes in. Every solution comes with more problems. Just think about this. Every problem comes with solutions, but every solution comes with more problems. So if you focus in on just turning problems into solutions, you'll forever be able to get paid in this cycle, in this back and forth cycle of problems turning into solutions and solutions turning into problems. So I'll use Apple as an example because I happen to be an Apple customer. If I go and I buy my iPhone, I have a problem, I need a phone. Apple gives me a solution, they give me an iPhone. But as soon as I buy that iPhone, I have more problems that came with my solution of purchasing that iPhone. Now it turns into, well, I see there's no headphone jack, so I want to listen to my music and stuff, and I want to listen to my audiobooks. I need some headphones. New problem, Apple gives me a solution. Here goes some AirPods. As soon as I get those AirPods, now I'm like, well, I did just get this phone. I spent a whole bunch of money on it. It looks a little fragile. I don't want to break it. New problem. Apple gives me a phone case, new solution. Now I'm like, well, I do got the phone case, but the phone case doesn't cover the actual screen and I don't want to crack my screen. New problem. Now I have a screen protector, new solution. Then it turns into, well, I got the headphones, I got my phone protected, but I got the headphones because I want to listen to music. New problem. Apple gives you Apple Music, new solution. Even though I'm not an Apple Music user, I use Tidal. Shout out to Hove. But you get where I'm going with this? And then even after that, then you can say, well, I got my phone protected, all this type of stuff. But what if in the rare event something still does happen in this phone? I don't want to break it because I spent so much money on it. New problem. Then they give you Apple Care, new solution. You see how there's a solution to every problem. But every solution to that problem comes with more problems. So if you focus in on number 3 of turning problems into solutions, every time you come up with a solution for your avatar, they're going to come up with more problems to that. So for example, of this young lady that's just had a baby and wants to lose her baby weight, the 30 pounds that she's just gained, after she loses those 30 pounds, she's going to have new problems after she's received her solution. Some of those new problems may be, how do you keep that weight off? Because a lot of times when people lose weight, they tend to fluctuate and go back and forth. Now you may need to know maintenance. Now you may need to know this, that, or whatever. I'm not in the health field, but trust me, there's new stuff that always comes with stuff, which leads to number 4. Now you turn those solutions into offers. Turn solutions into offers. And this here is key, this word offer. You need to take the word product, take the thought of how to make money, take all of that out of your brain, crumble it up, find the nearest trash can, holler Kobe, and shoot it into the trash can. You need to think of the word offer, because if you just simply make an offer to someone that has a problem and is in need of your solution, and you simply just offer it to them, they will take it. Don't try to sell it to them. Look, people, they don't like the feeling of being sold to. That's why everybody says like, oh, I hate sales, because anybody that says that they hate sales, they're thinking of a time in their life when someone tried to get them to buy something that they did not need or that they did not want. And they know that this person was only trying to sell them something for their own benefit, not to benefit them as an actual purchaser, them as an actual customer. But it's impossible for people to hate sales because people literally buy stuff every single day, and people love to buy stuff. And you cannot buy anything unless somebody sells it to you. So people actually love being sold to because they buy stuff all the time, but they hate the feeling of being sold to. So when you actually just make an offer to someone and you are genuinely looking to help them with your offer because you have a solution to their actual problem, they'll take that. And here's the thing about making an offering also. It's always easier to draw someone away from their pain than to draw them towards their pleasure. And that's the key. And when you make an offer to someone, You are making an offer to them because you know their pain points, you know their problems, and you have a solution to that. And you're offering them help so they can get away from their pain. You do that, that's how you get numbers coming in online, your business, like all them that you see on the screen right now. So if you're ready to make more working less online from stuff that you already know, go ahead and click the link down in the description. Join this credit at the top community. For weekly coaching from myself, all of my exclusive trainings, plus a private community of entrepreneurs, all designed to grow your business online. It's only $47 a month to join right now. That's less than a cup of coffee per day. So click the link down in the description to tap in, and I'll see you on our coaching call this Wednesday. But I'm telling you, these 4 things turn into irresistible offers. And remember, key word is offer. Don't think product, think offer. And when you focus in and hone in on these 4 things, people will basically beg you to buy your stuff because you have something that they not only want, but something that they actually need. And this is how you make stuff to where it's just people literally feel stupid if they say no to it. It's like saying to yourself, I'm sitting here bleeding and they have a Band-Aid and they're offering me a Band-Aid. It's going to be stupid for me to not take that Band-Aid because I need it right now to stop my bleeding. And that's how you make irresistible offers to actually grow your business online. So click the link down in the description if you want to tap into the community. And I'll see you on our coaching call this Wednesday. And now that you actually know what to focus on to make an irresistible offer, check out this video right here for a strategy that made me a little less than $20,000 within a single month. It's credited at the top.